Hi guys, how's it? This is me, Cranberry, lady on the screen over there. Yes, I want to show you, this is my Android device. Proof, evidence that this is my Android device. Check out Play Store over there. There's no Wi-Fi connected, but everything is pretty downloaded over here, so we're good. That's my Play Store. And I mean, you know what the operating system for Android is, so there is really no need to get all deep and heavy. All these apps that are on here are apps that I tried to get little dolls. Dolls for my... You get my point, right? Like dolls, y'all. I wanted dolls for my animation, but like that didn't quite take, so that's just not the sorrow of our souls. Now let's go into CapCut to show you what in the world is going on in this crazy joint. I've already pre-populated it with a video, so let's go in. There it is, CapCut 2025. Open. There's a video. It's one of the videos that I'm presently editing. I've already added makeup on it. And I'm gonna like change color and everything. You're gonna see it all done and dusted, but this is like the raw footage. Okay, well, largely, more or less the raw footage. I've already deleted the one without the makeup because, you know, working with time. Okay, cool beans and bananas. This is on my Android, right? My Android. You're looking at the CapCut screen, home screen. Not home screen, sorry, but editing screen. Oh goodness, I'm so thirsty. I just want to drink a drink, and because I'm recording in the background, you're gonna be like, oh, your drink can wait. But I'm like, yes, who can wait? You. I'm sorry. That is the sound of me drinking a drink. I think you'll live. Alrighty. In terms of sound, let me increase the sound to the utmost. Good, in the name of Christ, how you doing? It's your girl Karabo. I hope you're good, I hope you're peachy, I hope you're Stella, and I hope you're in a neat little bunch. Okay, sound familiar? Okay, cool beans and bananas. Now we've got the thingy-mabobby just sitting there, okay? Cool beans, let's go into... what do I show you first that's like puzzling and shocking out of your minds? Let's go into effects. That's where you find, so you go into effects over there, and then you click on body effects. That's where you find all of these wonderful thingy-mabobbies that CapCut got going down for themselves. And I scroll all the way to the right and I go to roll. Not all the way to the right, but largely to the right. Roll, click on roll. Oh no, but I just come from outside though. Why is this thing not here? Why? Now I have to go outside. Like right near the Wi-Fi. I thought I did this. It's so very exhausting, this thing. It's gonna mess with my life and my peace and my cat. Anyway, whatever. Going outside. Fetch Wi-Fi. Walking to fetch Wi-Fi. I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to catch. Like proper, like why is this even my life? Why? Why is this even my life? As you can see over there, Cranberry K, that is me. Like, yeah. Okay, Wi-Fi, just like catch. Okay, catch like a ball. Catch like you're playing a sport. Okay, cool. So Wi-Fi is connected, and then go back to CapCut. There we are, internet. Now come back. I had just done this before. Like, I kid you not, I literally just did this before. Anyway, I want to go back inside, but let me just double check that other parts also have Wi-Fi working on them, because I also want to show you where it is that the makeup is at. This must not give me grief, because I needed to catch, like just catch. Come on, why do I have to be outside? I don't want to be outside. I want to be inside and speak at my leisure. Out here I'm not comfortable. Anyway, whatever. Let me go back to roll, effects, body effects, roll around with the little thing. Okay, I'm going back inside. Alrighty, that's me walking back inside, just in case you don't believe me. I'm telling you now. No. Okay, that's the sound of me locking the shack where I live. I kid you not. It sounds like a rough door of a bus. Okay, we're inside now. We caught the Wi-Fi and came back inside. And here it is that earlier I was boasting that once you've hung on to Wi-Fi, swung on it like Sia on a chandelier, Android doesn't give you grief, but mine gave me grief. Anyway, yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm sorry, I'm blowing my nose just in case you're wondering. But we're done now. That's why there's nothing moving on the screen, but I'm entertaining enough, so it'll give. Okay, cool. So I want to show you this, the cartoon that you're looking at from the top over there. That is the one that I use, you guys. Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna click on doll first, right? Look at how doll is gonna. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. I hope you're good. I hope you're peachy. See that? Doll is applying. Yeah, but doll is pro. Doll has always been pro. I did let you guys know. Kid face is like super freaky, but anyway, whatever, we'll use it. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. I hope you're good. I hope you're peachy. And aged is also kind of super cool. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. I hope you're good. I hope you're peachy. One day's one day. But not yet. Okay, that's what the aged look looks like, and then the teenage look. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. I hope you're good. Is that what a teenage look looks like? I suppose I'm not that far from looking like it. Guys, how you doing? Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. Teenage look take? No, I don't think it took. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. Okay, the teenage look did not take. I don't think it took. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. I hope you're good. The not pro look, sorry, but the bold glamour look took. The teenage look should have taken. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. I hope you're good. Like, it didn't take. I don't even know why it didn't take. And guys, how you doing? It's your girl Cake, Karabo. I hope you're good. This whole, like, me introducing myself a million times thing, I'm just going to reduce the volume over there, so I can keep on talking. Maybe it's because I'm not outside. Should I check to go outside? You know, just in all fairness, let me go back to Wi-Fi. Oh, goodness, yes, like in my life. Né? Let me go back to Wi-Fi, just in case people argue that. But you didn't have Wi-Fi, that's why I didn't catch and take. That's why I didn't catch and take. And go be lying. You're full of lies. You're such a liar. Stop lying. You're such a liar. Nobody appreciates a liar. Okay, so I'm outside. I just want to go and quickly catch Wi-Fi. If I don't go inside Wi-Fi and like force it to like quickly come on, it gives me like some seasonal grief. CapCut. Okay, I'm under Wi-Fi now. Okay, that's the aged woman. Okay, the teenager is still not catching. And then that's the bold glam face. That is catching. And then the crying woman, that's catching. The unfair lady, that's catching. And then hair color is also catching, as you can see over there. The only one that did not catch on pro is the teenage, right? But everything else caught. Everything else caught. Everything else caught, right? Now, cartoon face, that's the one that I have, that I use. And we click on it, and that's all that happens. And let's see, I've clicked on it. Like, I kid you not, all it does is just enlarge my face. Let's go into unfair. That's unfair. And then I'm clicking on cartoon again. Cartoon, nothing. I'm on none at present. There's nothing going on, right? There's none going on. And then cartoon face, that's all that happens. None again, doll, and that's what happens. This is my Android device. Now, when it comes to makeup, look at this. Okay, get out. Go to makeup, makeup, retouch face, and then I'm inside makeup. All of these things that you're seeing looking all pro. Look at that. I actually want to go into everywhere on makeup. Look, I think at this particular juncture, I can go inside and just sit down because I don't think I'm going to be going in to anything else. I'm not going to be going into anything else on my Android, only on my iPhone next, and I'm going to record a screen there. I just like to be comfortable, and I like to speak at leisure. I like my voice to be free to speak, and when I'm inside my little humble abode, it's easier for me to speak. Okay, cool beans and bananas, right? Okay, so that's the makeup. You see all these, memorize them, like bank them in your mind, or you can always rewind and look back. All right, these are the makeup looks. and these were pro. Lots of them were pro already before, but I'm scrolling left, to basically show you what is presently pro on my CapCut, just in case you use CapCut and are like, oh my goodness, I use CapCut free, free, and I'm not pro, but I've got that available. Karabo, why don't you have it? It's abuse. Okay, so everything has been taken away, and all I have left is Mystic California Free Freckles and Supernatural, of which is like super freaky, like it looks like an animal, and I don't like it. Okay, Killer Smoke is gone, and so too is Angel Makeup. Angel Makeup used to be free. Those are the looks, the overall looks. And then in terms of eyelashes, yeah, I bet some of you guys have access to some eyelashes, right? For cramps, every eyelash is pro. Every eyelash, literally from the beginning to the end, is pro. There isn't even a single eyelash that is available for me to use. Okay, eyelashes, and then eyeshadow, everything except nude makeup. Now, if you use CapCut makeup, you will know that nude makeup is the one that's least visible on the eye, and it like has the least effect, the least like powy makeup effect, right? Everything is pro except nude makeup. Everything for me is pro except nude makeup. And then eyeliner, everything is pro, where before the last two, thin line and double wing, used to be available. These last two, thin line, double whatever, I can't show you with a cursor here or even my finger because it's a screen recording, but you can read for yourself. Okay, thin line and double wing, they used to be free, now they're all pro. Yeah, they did that. And then brows, fluffy, that one there, the second one from the top, used to be free, and I believe there was something else here that was free, like I think either natural 2 or traditional. Now they've made all the eyebrows pro. All of them are pro. Okay, like proper, these people made a decision. I could just imagine them sitting down on some, what are we going to restrict on this woman's CapCut usage. And then lipstick, I kid you not, every last one of these lipsticks used to be free, except like for grapefruit, like the one that is at the uppermost. Grapefruit was the only one that was pro. Everything else was free. Now they made everything pro, and then availed Klein, Medusa, and Witch. Like if you were to see Klein, it's like weird colors, like it's blue and green and like, okay, the witchy one, excuse the terminology, is like doable if you can reduce the parameters. Like I brought it down to 48 and it can still apply some kind of color, so it's the only one that's kind of reasonable, right? But at the nth degree it literally looks like a witch, but very, very low. It's like giving, it's just like a mild pink palette. Okay, but the others are totally unusable. The others, like there's nothing you can do to look normal with this. They literally only left me with looks that I cannot use, so I'd have to rely on my own lipstick. Okay, now the one that I said I liked a lot was, okay, let me show myself with my eyes open and everything, because that look is not quite giving now, is it? Okay, let's go to, I liked Desire, right? I like that look. You see at the nth degree it looks really terrible and trashy, but if you really super califragilistic, like reduce the makeup, it applies some kind of a lip liner, as you can see. Okay, this is still too much. I would put it at like 25, and then it gives like a natural lip liner. So that's why I liked Desire. They took that away from me. Okay, cool. So those are lipsticks. They made everything pro. And then in blush, everything is pro. Whereas bright orange, the last two that you're looking at over there, bright orange and fluorescence, used to be available for the usage. Bright orange, that one, and fluorescence, that pink one, used to be available. I bet you can see that my face is changing into bright orange and fluorescence. I've already added blush from UCAM Makeup, right? But these two color palettes, these two blush palettes were available for free, and I would interchange between the two. And then they made them because they saw that I'm creative with their makeup, I can make it look really good anyway, whatever, and they took it all away and they made it all pro, and I'm not about to go and buy any of that. Okay, cool. So now we are we've turned off that. And then trimming, well, I mean, trimming I barely ever used, like a whole bunch of trimming. Sometimes I would use it if I felt like, I don't know, I just needed a little bit of contouring. But full is available, intense eyes and available. I've never really had issues with this trimming, but I didn't care very much, so I didn't even care to notice. But I don't know if they took anything away, but I do believe that exquisite may very potentially have been free before. Okay, and then close that away. And then highlights, Moisturizing was always there, and Vintage. These two have always been available, okay? They didn't take those away, so they basically left this one unscathed, unlike everything else. Eye color, it's always been like this. Like everything was pro, except for the boring colors, like light black and Umeko. Umeko is like a red color, and then light black is like just black, and then the rest, Kiwi is like a green, as you can imagine. Translucence gives you a bit of a brownish hue. Angel is blue. Naturally light is also like kind of grayish, like brown, like colors that basically, you know, make you look like you're wearing contact lenses. They took those away. No, they didn't take them away, sorry, they were never there, they were never available. They at some point took them away. And then freckles, it doesn't matter. Look, freckles don't matter because I never used them anyway. So cool, those are all the makeup looks that they took. So they basically left me stranded to not be able to use makeup except for choose a look that's already chosen. All right, and in the beginning, after they took away my makeup the makeup, I decided that I was gonna run a lot with Mystic because it has bold eyelashes and blue eyes. But I did like greenish eyes. I did not like Mystic that much because it's too dark around the eyes. Sometimes I like a very light look, and it's also too dark around the lips. But when you choose a look like altogether like Mystic, you are forced to have a dark lip when you don't want a dark lip. You know, whereas you could choose like Mystic for an eyeshadow with and light it, like reduce the parameters of it, and then have desire for a lip shade, so it's still a light shade on your lips. I prefer my lips lighter, but so this would I found it so frustrating what they did to my makeup looks that I made a decision to basically experiment with UCam makeup. Where are we UCam video, sorry. And this is UCam video for me. It gives me the look that I want. This is the video that you're just looking at now. I'm busy editing that series at present, and here I'm enabled to basically get as light a lip color as I want, not go too bold, not go too dark, so as to make it look like, I don't know, ethereal or whatever. And it's a paid plan, so we are praising God for that. All right, cool beans and bananas. Let's go into CapCut. Back into CapCut, right? Remove any makeup look. Do I have any blush? No, I don't have blush. What was the other one? No, I don't have any looks applied. This is the UCam look, and I'm still gonna like, you know, alter shading and everything in the back end, and it's gonna pow out. It's gonna come out a lot more boldly once I've adjusted lighting on PC, right? So this is like this is like a preliminary look. It's a preliminary video. It still needs like the full edits. I still am going to add stuff on the left and on the right, blah blah. I'm going to like change color, blah. You get my point. Then there's going to be like a swinging, as you can see, there's a swinging thing right there on your screen as I'm busy talking, a swinging scripture, blah blah. I add that later. But this is the makeup look. They took all that away from me. All right, you're looking now at, what do you call this? Android. This is my Android. Let us prove it yet again. We know that this is Android. You know this is the operating system. If you use an Android phone, you know this is the operating system. We've got Google Play over there, which can only be on what? Android. So I have proven stuff to you. Now let us go. Where shall we go? Shall we go? Tell me, where shall we go? Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Oh, shall we go? Oh yes, there's one last thing that I wanted to show you. Go back to CapCut. I want to show you that I am signed in. Okay, it doesn't matter here if I sign out or sign back in again. They still give me this issue because I told you it's linked to my IP address. So even if I sign out, they give me the same problem. I'm gonna click on me down below on the bottom right. Clicked on me, and there it is, Cranberry K. That's my ID. I've logged in with my Gmail address. You saw that in my settings that it's me. I am not lying, it is me. I am signed in. I am totally in. Ooh. See that? KAR, and then the rest of it at gmail.com, and there's the Cranberry Cam. Cancel. No. Okay, that's me. And with that account, I signed. Oh, those of you that are wondering what my real skin tone is, I get you're curious. There it is over there. There it is over there. I told you I'm somewhere in between dark and light. Getofalax. Okay, cool beans and bananas. Alrighty. And then on CapCut, there we are. Same what is the side view that is upside down and whatnot. I'm logged in, and with this, they are just be passing me a whole chunk of shit. Okay, cool beans and bananas. Now let's get out of the Android and show you the situation on iOS. Hi, how's it? We are on iOS now. If you're hearing a whole bunch of birds chirping and cars moving, it's because I'm literally coming to record this a good 2 days later. I came to discover that the last video that I recorded, the microphone was off. What you're looking at over there down below, it was off. So I'm just going to re-record everything, okay? We're on iOS, but it's ideal that I should be coming all these like 2 days later because I noticed on CapCut, basically, you know, when you get caught, when you get found with your hands in the cookie jar, you quickly correct something. So CapCut had me just show you to prove to you that I'm on iOS. That's what's good. There you have it. There you have it. Okay, you know how, like, you can see the App Store over there. When you get your hands discovered in a little cookie jar, you quickly try to fix things so as to not get busted and found wanting. The first time I downloaded CapCut on my iOS device, I had access to all the free features that have been available free all this time. But then when I put in my password, all of a sudden the free features were gone. It's almost as if there was some kind of an alarm was sent back to the saboteurs in question that have been paid, and then they corrected it on my iOS so it would not be clear that they're sabotaging me, that they're targeting me. So it would not be, basically so that I would not be able to know that that's what they did, to make it look as if though these features are different across iPhone. They're different, on iOS. Basically what they offer for free and pro and what they have available on iOS, apparently, allegedly, they are trying to make it look as if though it is all very different. You know, because indeed, different applications do sometimes offer very differently that which is offerable. Different apps do offer differently that which is offerable. I don't know, guys, do you want to see my face? I don't want to show you my face. Like, there's no makeup on. Ugh. Like, while I'm busy talking over here. Ach no, we're not gonna do it. Yes, so they went and they corrected it so that I would not have proof, but the proof is easy to obtain, to acquire, because you've already seen what in the world is going on my Android device. I showed you that first, right? Those screen recordings are there. I unfortunately do not have a second Android device just sitting around, hanging out, making like a flower and blooming. I do not have another Android device to prove this to you, to show that based on my IP address on my Android device, they sabotaged me. But many of you do, don't you? Many of you do have. I'm sorry for that wind that you hear rattling around, wrestling in the background. I'm sitting in the Guardian. As you can see, it's 5:10 in the afternoon. It's really quite breezy down here. Oh no, please don't shut on me, phone. Don't shut on me. Do not go shutty. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. Y'all have got Android devices, some of y'all. You can check yourself. It's really easy. Just go to the Android Store, the Google Play Store, download CapCut there, and then check to see if you've got access to the features that I'm about to show you available on iPhone. So that which is the sabotage that they're doing against me is easy to prove again across any other Android device. I'm actually tempted later on. My mother has an Android device. I'm actually tempted later on to ask to use her phone, download CapCut on her phone, and then see what she has available on her Android device, and then WhatsApp myself, or basically WhatsApp myself that video to prove that other Android device holders have access to all the features on CapCut that I don't have. It's easy to prove this, but I want to show you what's going on. The first time that I put in my password with my email address and everything on this iOS device, I was not able to access features. Basically the same restrictions that I have on my Android were there. The same restrictions were there. And then after like a couple of hours, I noticed that all of a sudden I have access to these features on my iPhone. that's basically somebody that realized they've been caught, they've been busted, their hand is in the cookie jar, and they quickly go in the back end to correct it, because if it happens only when I put in my email address, it proves that I've been sabotaged. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whereas if I only had my Android device, it would just look as if though CapCut went pro on a whole bunch of features. So they went and they corrected it. So when my mom comes back home, I'm going to try to see if I cannot download CapCut on her phone and then record screen on her phone and show you what she has available. This thing here is easy to prove that it's me that sabotaged me, Karabo, alone. Anyway, whatever. So let me show you what's going on my Android, on my iOS. Sorry, that I got. I want to show you, however, the beauty of UCam video. I want to show you what in the world I was talking about, you guys, in terms of my immigrating over to UCam makeup. I want to show you the cartoon features that I was talking about. So let's just do that over there. I'm just going to grab any good old fashioned video, not any good old, one that I actually imported for the purpose of this illustration. What I'm moving over to and what I am about to purchase, basically, from UCam video, to show you that CapCut is on its way out, y'all. It's on its way out. ByteDance is on its way out, because it allows this level of sabotage of people when there's so many other apps out here that enable a much better user experience. This is a video that I recorded, one of my videos that I recorded. My iPhone is very slow, it's old, right? So things lag here. So I'm not going to have a very fluid video to display to you. And that UCam video thing that you're seeing flying around there is only because I'm recording screen. Under normal circumstances, that is not quite there. Okay, cool beans and bananas. I want to show you what it is that I have in iOS and what I'm about to purchase. Move to the right. So we go into AI effects, and then you click on cartoon over there, and that's what I'm going to be doing, picking among these. I think I've already chosen which one I'm going to use. It's very highly likely that I am going to stick around and hang 10 in the boulevard of one in particular that looks very much like a Pixar animated recording thingamabobby. But we don't know. A Pixar animated like look and feel, because I'm really feeling that the fact that the other one was Pixar animated. So let's take the first little thing over there. I'm sorry I don't have a cursor or anything like that to show you what's going on. That's only because I don't have all such tools to enable you. This is a record screen, and this is all I can give you for now. Alright, cool. So therein lies the first animation. Cute, isn't it? I would press play, but everything is lagging over here. It doesn't lag so much on my iPhone. Sorry, on my Android, not my iPhone. And then my sound. I'm not really sure why the sound is not coming through. It's probably not coming through because of the fact that my microphone is on. Anyway, so that's what's going on over there. That's the first animation. I'm probably not going to choose this one, however. Mind you, before, let's remove the filter. Let's remove the cartoon filter. Yeah, you see this makeup look? Yeah, that's how beautifully UCam makeup on iOS applies makeup. But I already did a video speaking about that. It's up and coming. It's actually this video where I'm talking right now, and we make commentary about that in the future. So look out for that. Look out for that. Anyway, well, there we go. There's one of the cartoon filters. The next one, I'm not a big fan of this one. Too colorless. The next one, glorious, but I'm going to show you which one I'm probably going to stick with, because it's just giving Pixar animated. It's closer to home in comparison to what it is I used to have. And I also love what UCam makeup offers, because of the fact that what do you call this, it adjusts the whole environment in the background, whereas with the CapCut face, right, it only applied, the doll only applied on my face, but it did not apply on, what do you call this, the doll only applied on the face, but the whole environment in the background was still pretty much the texture of like a real-time video that is not cartoonized. So here everything is cartoonized, and so basically the quality is just going to be that much better. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here's the next one. Not a big fan of this one. It's too cartoonized for my liking, not enough color in it. This is the next one that I'm probably gonna run with. Okay, yes, because it's giving Pixar animation. Yes, there it is. This is the one that I'm probably going to stick with, because it's Pixar all the way. It's giving Buzz Lightyear. I'm feeling it. I'm loving it. It hides my mole, which we're not a big fan of, but what doesn't hide my mole really, even when you add makeup, my mole sort of kind of disappears in the background, but it's all good in the hood. I like this. And on this particular avatar, you can add more makeup. You can basically add more boisterous eyelashes once it has exported, and it just looks so incredibly spectacular. I am besotted. So this is probably the one that I'm gonna eventually run with. All right, once I go pro on this, because you can see up there on the top right, it says exceeded length limit, so I cannot export. But I'm gonna buy this eventually, like now, like soon, very soon. Okay, cool. So this is the one that I'm probably gonna be running with. And so that's the new animated for Jesus. Like, look at her. What? Pixar. All the way, including the whole room. Okay, the whole environment in the background. And then there's this one, yeah, black and white. Not a fan because I like color. And then this one, the next one, cool, but I still prefer the Pixar version. And this one, it just kind of morphs my face a little too much. I'm not a big fan. And then this one is a sort of kind of almost lifelike too, but I still prefer the Pixar above it. Look at how much my eyelashes pop over there. It's still better, but it's not cartoonized enough for my liking. It's not cartoonized enough. It looks too human. Okay. And then there's the next one, also really cute, but it's like I said, you know, Pixar. The other one, yeah, Pixar is ideal. Then the next one over here, and this video, mind you, is not yet color corrected, guys. When it's color corrected and when there is when I've done the when I've removed the silences and added all the other edits that I add in my videos, yes, like it, but like it kills it so bad. But I don't have a video to show you to illustrate that because I deleted it. And then the next one, there it is. Not a big fan, but I'm just showing you all the cartoon options that I have. And the next one, there it is. Also not a fan, not enough color in it, and too cartoonized for my liking. I prefer the Pixar. And then the last one is like super califragilisticexpialidocious, just cartoonized, and does not even look anything like me. So it's very challenging. It's problematic. I can't have something that doesn't look. Well, I mean, the other doll didn't look like me either, but I don't know. I just like when something looks like me. So this is cute, but it's too cartoonized for my liking. It's giving Dragon Ball Z. Like, I don't like it. I just prefer color, like lots of color. There's only like 3 main colors that can pop out of this particular type of gradient, and I'm not a fan. So let's go back to the one that I'm probably stick with. That one. Yes, this is the new animated for Jesus. Say hello to her, get used to her. She's the one that's going to be out here gracing your screens going forward in the future. I am going to keep the voice high. That squeaky little voice here, animated for Jesus. Everything is going to be maintained except for the avatar is going to change. So praise the Lord, we got what we needed. And I like this type of animation because when my hairstyle changes, it changes, blah blah blah. Unlike the other one with the image on CapCut, where if like proper, like you don't, like I could have a particular different, like even my facial expressions, you can't see them in that other image that I added with CapCut. So this is what I'm about to purchase, and this is what you're going to see going forward. Okay, cool beans. Let's get out of UCam. I can't export or anything like that for now because, you know, I haven't bought. And let's go into, oh, mind you, I had used, you see Deface, you see this app over here? It is cartoon. It enables the creation of a cartoon. Look at that, right? We're in the sun, but I have challenges with it in the sense that it records really beautifully. Look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I like it, but challenge only records, sometimes it doesn't export properly, or you can only edit like a 10-minute thing, and that for me is just too onerous. So we're sticking with UCam. As you can see, I've been trying a couple of apps to cartoonize. Nothing came close to UCam makeup. I tried to save money. I tried to not buy it. Deface came close, but did not achieve. Now, when it comes to Deface, the thing that I recorded on Deface already, here it is. I recorded this on Deface, and it's giving, right? It's beautiful. This was in the kitchen in the evening, but it's not stable sufficiently. And then here's another one, yeah, Deface, that I recorded, and I added CapCut makeup on it. So you could to check if you could add makeup on it. I added the California filter, and yeah, and that's what this cartoon looks like, but I would have to edit it in 10-minute segments, and sometimes I can speak for hours, like as in 7 hours, like 6 hours, 5 hours. I'm not about to go and cut things up into 10-minute segments. It'll take me 10 years to edit just one series, so we are not filling that. But this would have been beautiful. However, this one does not add, like, it doesn't cartoonize the whole environment. It doesn't cartoonize the back. It doesn't cartoonize like the dustbin and the wall in the back that you can see over there. Sorry, the storage container is not cartoonized. My hands are not cartoonized. You can see that it's my natural hands instead of the cartoonized hands. But this is just precious. Like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It is so incredibly pretty. Like, it's just beautiful in the worst way. Yeah. I did that on D-Face. As you can see, the what do you call this thing, the little watermark down there below it ding. And I don't know, for crying out loud, what it would cost for me to go pro on the, no, it would cost me more than UCam, because they're still developing the application. So I figured it's not worth my while, especially considering they only have one cartoon filter, and also considering all the other options are not there. There's versatility on UCam. I could edit on both there, on my iPhone as well as on my Android device, so UCam just made more financial sense. So yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Yep. Just absolutely stunning. Yeah. Cool beans and banana peels. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get out of this. Alrighty, now let's go into CapCut to show you what in the world and the heaven is going on in that crazy boulevard. Alright, they fixed the error of their ways, but I want to show you what's available to everybody else that uses CapCut in the world, on the planet. What happened was with me on my Android. You all saw, and it was like a whole thing. Like, Mona, I am on to CapCut. There was a time when, upon putting in my credentials, logged on, as you can see, Cranberry K, there she is, I'm on. When I would put in my email address and everything to basically log in, sign in, it would take away all my features. But then after like 24 hours, a couple of hours, all of a sudden my features were back. But it's easy for me to prove that it's literally just my Android device that doesn't have these features. And like I said, I'm going to try and see if my mom will give me avenue to dilly-dally and dance around on her phone later, to record a video on her phone, and then what do you call this, send it to myself on WhatsApp or whatever. Okay, cool beans and bananas. So let's get into a video that is already chilling inside my phone. That's good.
It's like there is some rule on the system that you cannot use this particular.
There is some kind of sound that I'm hearing, but it's not like at the utmost, probably because the microphone is recording. I squeaked this up so as to try and convert. Actually, I want to show you. Okay, let me get out of here. I want to just go to recycle bin, deleted items. You know, when you've been using an Android device for like days, forever and a day, you forget how in the world iPhone operates and works. Recently deleted. I want to show you something that I edited on what you call this? Or did I delete the deleted files? Please tell me I didn't delete. Oh yeah, here it is. I edited this and I edited like some other filter. This is on D-Face, as you can see the watermark down below. I added a filter, Lo-Fi. It's the final product.
You cannot use this particular doll feature.
You're not going to be able to hear it. It's got the squeaky voice on it. This is D-Face
it's like they
using
want to find me.
The video that I'm presently editing on CapCut. It's beautiful, isn't it? But it does not alter, it doesn't adjust my background to Pixar, not Pixar, but to cartoon too. Even though you can't help per se. It's not cartoonized enough, but like I said, the whole 10-minute editing segment thing is just too much for me, so I couldn't deal. Very cute, isn't it? Yeah, I tested for how long I can do it up to, and it's up to 10 minutes. So yeah, okay, cool. That's in the recycle bin. Let's get out of the recycle bin. I had already deleted that. Let me go to CapCut, back to CapCut. There it is. Okay, I'm inside CapCut now. I first want to show you the cartoon, right? Not cartoon, well that too, yes, the cartoon. I want to show you the cartoon image. No, not image, sorry, this is what I was talking about. This is the image that I use. Y'all will remember that, right?
It's like
it doesn't change with me. It's not fluid. You can't see my facial expressions per se, and when I change a hairstyle, this doesn't change. So I was very, very disquieted by that. So let's remove this image. That's the one that I used temporarily. Okay, but let's go into roll. In order to find the cartoon, I first am going to apply the filter of all the other available options over here, so you can see them basically attaching onto my face. And also cartoon here is going to attach on the iPhone, because on the iPhone, on iOS, I'm enabled, like I can. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whereas on the Android device, I'm not, because I'm targeted. So we just clicked on the glamour lady, the glamour face. Give it time. Yeah, and that's what that attaches like hyper glamorization of a face. And then the teenage look next, that they do apply. Okay, there's the teenage look. Did I look like this when I was a teenager? I'm not really sure. I never used to wear makeup as a teen, so I can't tell you. And then the doll is gonna touch itself. Quality is better on Android. I'm gonna lie. That's always so freaky. Even like two. So the thing that I'm French. Anything on. The aged woman. Today, those of you that are busy with your Isidketo and your face curses, even as a grandmama, I'm killing it. Okay. Anyway, whatever. So let's go to cartoon face. This her. Oh no. Okay. Whoa. You see that? What happened over there? Like hey guys, there's just so many challenges when it comes to things that I use on CapCut. Like, it literally just closed on me because there is some glitch in the back end that's making it impossible for me to use that app, that particular filter. But anyway, let's go. Do you saw that screen record? Yeah, wait for it, however long it takes, whatever, etc. Take your merry time. Okay, go into it. Go back inside the video and then go into effects, body effects, and then go back to roll again. Roll again. There it is. Tune. Right? That I like. Can't even add this, whereas I used to be able to add makeup on it. It's like they just did something to this particular filter to make it a really hard for me to work with it. So I mean, you can see this is our level is a baby face, which I am not a kid, right? So that is the downside to it. The one that would have looked most like me, animation, is a paid feature. The one that would have looked most like a grown woman is the doll, because the doll is giving grown woman, whereas the cartoon is giving in our face that somebody I can't afford the doll, right? But I would have invested in CapCut Pro at some point, but I'm not going to. I spoke about that because of these sabotages, these ridiculousnesses. Okay, so I then you see it closed again. I clicked on cartoon and it closed again. It's like it just does not want me using that particular. I'm opening CapCut again, that particular filter. Let's go back in cartoon. Okay, doke, we are starting to record again. Because the other one cut me, but thank God it saved. I think I had recorded beyond its time limit, or my phone got tired or whatever. Okay, cool beans, bananas. Let's go back into CapCut now. You saw yeah, prefer it's nice older. Because I'm 40. It's actually all the cran Jesus that we're looking at become better. Is older, it's mature, it's me as a person. It's literally the cartoon version of me, right? And that's how we know that we're good. You know, like I do this record, I keep hearing they were guilty. I don't care, because guilt, yabona, does not produce repentance. There it is. See, it's a lot more mature. It's an older woman, so it's probably going to be able to reach people better. Like sometimes when the doll, the one from CapCut, the haughty big matters that I spoke. Sometimes it's so for this particular avatar, so it's like, so let's get back into effects again. Let's see if I'm going to be able to export this. Let's just trying to export this to see if it's going to move from 0 to 1% to 2% to what, because it would do this on me. Let's see if it's gonna start exporting. Oh, if it does, it'll be a miracle. It fixed it. But the other one, like, oh, there we go, it is exporting. Cam, honest, so it can be able to export. But after all, this is an 8-minute long video. The other time, the one that would not export was like a exporter, you guys, because it was an hour long, so it's really restricting me to certain times. Let's remove the doll effects, body effects, roll, and just remove it. I want to show you the makeup features now. Okay, so let's go back into the makeup features to help you understand. So basically I have availability of the doll here in a way that it doesn't, not the doll but the cartoon, in a way that doesn't quite exist elsewhere. And then let's go into makeup. We're sorry to inform you that photo effects and style entries will soon be removed due to upgrades. You can now find these effects under video effects and body effects. Whatever, I don't care. I don't want photo effects. I don't even know what in the world under heaven. I was doing the retouch face. Okay, makeup, right? You remember what you saw under on Android, right? Yeah. Look at what is available. Latte is open. Latte, I just clicked on latte. It applied. I bet you could see that a makeup look applied over there. Latte is available. Mystic was always available. California was always available. Free Freckles was always available. Angel makeup was on CapCut. The one on my Android, it was not available. It was Pro, and Supernatural was of course also available. All right, so remove all the makeup. And then in terms of eyelashes, all the ones that you see are Pro there were Pro indeed before, but Little Devil was also Pro. Okay, in fact all the eyelashes were Pro, like all of them. You will remember, you just come from there. Western, historically free, now Pro. It's available here for free. It's available for free internet celebrity style, while also free here, whereas it's not on my Android, like targetedness, right? And then of course all these other, you can see where stuff is Pro. I don't need to display. Eyeshadow, look at literally all the eyeshadows are available here free except for Killer Smoke. Okay, Innocent is free. I just clicked on it. California is free. I just clicked on it. Nude makeup is free. It was free. It's this one. This is the only one that was free. Okay, and then Mystic is free. I just clicked on it. And Smoky free. I just clicked on it. Now remove all the makeup effects. And then eyeliner, what you call this, all of these were free before, but thin line and double winged was free, but here they're still free, whereas on my Android device they're not free. They've been taken away. It's like they wanted the proper. Anyway, whatever, let's remove the eyeliner too. Let's now go into the brow. Fluffy was available, and then it got Pro. All the eyebrows got made Pro on my device, and then the ones that are covered right now under Pro were historically Vele Pro. It's y'all, like there's just so much sabotage. And then I told you that all the lipstick effects on thingy are available. All the lipstick effects are available except for grapefruit, and that's the case here on iOS. I have access to the lip filter that I prefer, Desire, at 25 or whatnot, because it adds a lip liner. I told you guys about it. I lost all that. That's what's good. And then blush. And the funny thing is, Pro CapCut's makeup is not even the best. Beauty Plus has better makeup. It sticks better on the face. So too does UCam makeup. Do makeup better. So for you to be so substandard as a makeup application in comparison to other makeup apps, and then do this to people, you are arrogant. So it is no wonder you're getting kicked to the curb as a company in totality. Okay, and then bright orange free. and fluorescence also free, just like it was before, but only available for me on iOS. However, there was a time when even these two were taken away, but then they fixed it. But I'm gonna prove that what do you call this? I'm gonna prove that they did this to me using my mom's phone later, if she will let me. Or if my mom doesn't let me, if she's like all iffy and pedantic, you can check it on your own Android devices. If you've got an Android device, it takes a good 1 minute to download the app on your phone, and then you will see what you have available on the Android store and realize that they did this just to me. So even if I can't get you the clip from my mom's phone, you can do it yourselves and check. It's not going to cost you anything. Okay, cool beans and bananas. I just removed the blush, and then trimming. Okay, I never really cared much for trimming, but Exquisite was not available. I just clicked on trimming there. Trimming. I bet you could see slight changes as I clicked on them. Yeah, these two, Full and Intense, are still available, but an Exquisite was taken away. But this is how it used to be before they started sabotaging the living daylights out of me. And then highlights too. Well, highlights they left moisturizer and vintage alone. I tell you, eye color has always been like this. The brighter colors were pro even before, so this has always been the case. And then the freckles, I didn't really care for them, so I didn't even notice what went and what stayed, but I would imagine probably they kept Angela and Vintage as well. Cool. So that's how it is that they're sabotaging me on this particular app. I have them all available on iOS. I could still use CapCut, but I just don't want to, because it's only a matter of time before they target me again, coupled with the fact that, like I said, superior quality. UCam has got better quality, and so too does what do you call this? UCam has got better quality makeup video editor, and on iOS it even has a superior video recorder with that basically records you while you are doing a video with makeup on, like this makeup that you see on, as you can see on the left top left corner, top right corner, sorry, UCam makeup. You see that watermark? The whole video I recorded it using their makeup. This is not edited, it is the raw footage. It's raw in the sense that it's yet to go through adding, like removing, like adjusting color and what have you, all the things that I do basically in order to edit a video, but it's not as, it has however makeup with it, but the makeup I recorded with it on. I recorded with the makeup on, and the makeup does not fall off like it does on Android. But I already made commentary about that in one of my other videos. You're not gonna see me moving properly. It lags a lot, a whole bunch, and you're probably also not gonna hear the audio much
unless we know who you are.
But yeah, can you see like how the makeup just stays, whereas on Android the makeup just falls off so easily. So this would have been perfect if my phone did not lag so much, because it's so old. I would record all my videos to basically save a whole bunch of time this way, but it's okay. I've got a makeup editor on my Android device to add these looks later on, but this is what it is that I'm enabled, right? Concerning the lipstick, it stays, nothing flies off, and I just love that it's two-toned. The lipstick stays, nothing flies off, and I just love that it's two-toned. So that's what under heaven it is that we got going down over here. So I just proved, guys, that people are just sabotaging me. So like, I'm gonna do a video today. Today's video, basically the work that I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be covering the fact that I found out that on Sunday, as in yesterday, what is the date today? It is Monday, the 20th of January, Trump's inauguration. On the 19th of January 2024, the US government, officially the Supreme Court, banned TikTok in America. And I told you this was going to happen before it happened. And I told you that because of the banning of TikTok over time, and I told you that the Democrats, alongside the liberals, are going to, the Democrats and the Republicans are going to basically they're gonna, for the sake of the country that is America, get along for all of 5 seconds in the interest of national security, to maintain the sovereignty of their country. For a season, they're gonna get along. So so it was basically the Supreme Court under the Biden administration that made that decision before Trump could take office. But Trump is going to separation of powers. I'm going to speak about it today, but in briefly speaking about this, the separation of powers has it such that the president cannot just overrule a decision made by the Supreme Court. But even if he could fight it and advocate against what happened with the banning of TikTok in the US, he won't, because Trump is as much a nationalist as the decision made by the Supreme Court is nationalistic in favor of the interest of America. He hates the globalist agenda. And so anything that can actually squelch the power of the US, Trump will always veto it. So he is going, he will always, stand in favor of it. So he will ratify it. So he is not going to pressurize the lift of the TikTok ban, no matter how much crazies on the ground or upset Americans lament, because he has his own country's best interests at heart. So in this instance, he's going to agree with the liberals. I thought that the decision was going to be made by Trump, or the enablement, the motioning, the lobbying would have been made by the Trump administration, but it was already, the investigations were being done by under the Biden administration, and the Supreme Court in the US banned TikTok. As Sunday, yesterday, there is no TikTok operating. It's dark in America, to a point of them moving to some other app called Red Note or whatever. But that's not going to matter, because the Chinese government on Red Note is doing what it is that the Chinese government on Red Note does to Chinese people: ban content that they imagine ought not be on there. So Americans are eventually going to get over it and they're going to move on. But the death of TikTok in America is going to be the death of TikTok, of ByteDance altogether, for reasons I have already highlighted in videos that came before. It's going to be a domino effect that's going to also eliminate this here application called CapCut. This here application called CapCut is going to also fizzle away. They're going to try and keep themselves running and going, but they're going to fizzle away. And the reason why the Lord is allowing this kind of judgment on ByteDance is because he's judging China as a country, and because they're busy persecuting the body of Christ. I did a video explaining that at length, and already these things are coming to pass. Also, I did say that Mark Zuckerberg is going to have a change of heart. We have seen that happening. So it doesn't matter that nobody listens to me. Bottom line is, like I keep saying it time and time again, whether or not you like my prophecies is irrelevant. And whether or not you want to kill the individual in question that is prophesying is also irrelevant. What's important is that they're going to come to pass with or without me living, with or without me basically seeing the story. If like you are trying to eliminate me out the face of the earth because you hate my prophecies, even if I were to die like John the Baptist with my head on a platter, understand that all that which I've prophesied is still going to come to pass anyway. So all of y'all that are out here sitting, taking these bribes to do this ridiculous sabotage against innocent souls, you're doing these sabotagey things against everyone that you are sabotaging, not just me. So you're still going to get arrested. You're still going to lose your jobs. You're still going to lose everything. Your syndicate is still going to be unraveled, whether or not I breathe. So you are literally shooting the messenger, hoping to eradicate the prophecy, but the prophecy is going to come to pass with or without me alive. All that killing me will achieve is basically neutralizing one of your whistleblowers. But the cat's out of the bag now, okay? Like the smoke screen has been removed now. Like the judgment in totality is being declared now. Like this is gonna happen with or without me. Killing me is only shooting the messenger. The judgment is here. It is commencing. The boulders are rolling down a mountain. And that is the reason why, in spite of how much you're going to even try to kill me, I'm not going to die, because what a time to be alive. I'm not going to end my life. You're not going to end my life. I'm going to live to see this deliverance. I'm going to live to see the day when people get arrested, when my accounts get set free on Facebook, on YouTube, when TikTok is out here freaking out and trying to award all of these Africans that they sabotaged back their channels, back their accounts to try and salvage. Basically, you know the thing that TikTok did to me in shadow banning me and taking a bribe? They're going to set people free, hoping to salvage what they can, because the loss of America is going to be such a big knock-on effect on them that they're going to basically restore everybody that they restricted on the platform to the platform, to try and boost their numbers, but it's going to be too little too late. So they're going to give me my stuff back, but I don't care about TikTok, because after all, I'm moving to the US. So what's the point of me building what is the point of me building a presence on that platform only for me to be shut out of my account once I'm enter US airspace? I'm not going to be able to access it, and I definitely would not keep on using TikTok on VPN. I don't like them. I've written them off. I don't care. So I'm not going to go back, despite the fact that I'll still be able to grow on there. And the thing that's happening to ByteDance is the thing that's also happening to BRICS, this coalition of nations that is anti-Israel. Yeah, it is a judgment on BRICS in total. I told you BRICS is also going to be pulverized. I had a dream of a brick being pulverized. So BRICS is not going to get the muscle, the strength, the oomph that it wants to get, because it's going to literally fizzle away too. Watch this space. I told you. So I ain't scared. This is me officially signing out if I don't get the clip from my mom's phone. this is an official goodbye. But if I do succeed to get the clip from my mom's phone, I will add the evidence that is like spoon feeding to you. It's not necessary for me to even do that video because of the fact that you can check it for yourself, the truth of what I'm speaking right now. There are plenty of people that use CapCut free, that have access to the features on Android, that have access to the features that I don't have access to. So it's easy to prove. But just in case I'm able to spoon feed you with that footage, look out there next for what's coming. Otherwise, this is me signing out. In the name of Jesus Christ, Cran K, I hope you've been edified. Peace out. Ayo. I just checked Google Play on my mom's phone. Why is this thing lagging? I'm out here like experimenting. Just work. Anyway, I out here checked on my mom's phone on Google Play, and it turns out that CapCut is doing this to everyone. Look at me, have a victim mentality. But is it really a victim mentality? Is that what we're doing? Oh, I realize now that I should have recorded landscape. There we go. Yeah, okay. Y'all came to discover that I'm apparently suffering from a mental, from a, what do you call that thing? Targetedness syndrome, like victim mentality or whatever. I'm just like, you know what, do you? If CapCut is doing this to everybody on Android, you deserve to die as a company and ByteDance. My mom's phone as well has no features available on free. I'm like, and I actually felt targeted. Goodbye, ByteDance. You're doing your own self dirty. Bye. I mean, like, in all total seriousness, you like totally lost me to Perfect Corp. How many people are you losing to Perfect Corp, CapCut, exactly? Tell me. Because it's not even worth it to invest in all of your random stuff, okay? Like, I just don't know what's going on. But, like, do you? Do you with all the sabotage of your own little company? Do you with all the shooting yourself in your crazy feet? Do you? You done made a sister feel victimized when it turns out you be victimizing everybody on your platform that's on Google Play. Like, you know how much iPhones cost, right? Like, one can set you back a cool million. You know they're expensive, and yet you insist that people own iPhones to use your makeup. I'm sorry. It costs 386 rands on iOS to buy their UCorp UCam video editor, and it costs them 319 rands on Android, even cheaper on Android, to buy their perfect maker, to buy their makeup application. It also costs them a small little penny to actually cartoonize their videos on other applications. I just feel like you're getting hashtag arrogant, like it's unbelievable. Dun, 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 dun. It's unbelievable how it is that you thoroughly think that can't nobody move, and like MC Hammer, you're too legit to quit and can't nobody touch you. It appears you was about to get touched, cause look at America out here tasing you like a bad man on the street stealing some popcorn. You're getting stolen. Bye ByteDance. Bye. Nobody can afford iOS phones, okay? Apples are expensive, but Android phones come really cheap. You can buy them like on a budget. But you can't nobody buy an iPhone on a budget. So basically people have to be wealthy to use your app. Get over yourself. Ugh.